I want to welcome you back to Black Science Tonight. We're going to talk about the 9-year-old girl who was pepper sprayed by the Rochester police. First, I would like for you to subscribe to this channel, hit that like button, also comment on this video. A 9-year-old black girl was pepper sprayed by the Rochester police as though she was a gang member, a robber, or a thug. This is a complete abomination. These 3 police officers should not be suspended. They should be fired on the spot by the black female police chief. It seems like the Rochester Police Department is a rogue police department. We seen what they did earlier last year when they released the video of them killing a mentally ill man. And we seen how they treated the protesters in Rochester during the mass protests. But this is an abomination. You telling me trained police officers cannot talk to a 9-year-old girl? The only thing she was asking for is, can I talk to my daddy? What else is a 9-year-old girl going to call for? Is her father. Why didn't you try and get in touch with the father? They said the young lady was out of control. Well, I have seen plenty of videos where Karens was out of control and police officers never pepper sprayed those Karens. You see these police officers around the country, they see our kids as nothing but pure animals that need to be detained and put in custody by any means necessary. This is the tactic that you could have used on Jacob Blake, that you could have used on so many African American males who were gunned down in the street. But you decide to use these tactics on this young lady. This is sad to see, and this is purely an outrage. And we can't let this go by. They have done this countlessly to other children around the country, especially African American children. They feel as though they can treat us like adults, our children like adults. Because let me tell you something. You see that white woman? You see that white woman in this picture? Do you think in the suburbs that she would have ever pepper sprayed a baby Karen? It would have never happened. But she had no feelings because she didn't see this young 9-year-old as a human being. She didn't see her as a 9-year-old girl. She seen her as an adult female woman. And this is the warp this is the warp mentality that these police officers have around the country. We can treat black people any way we want to and never get punished. How many officers have you seen go to jail or get time for gunning down black males? You think these 3 officers are going to get any time for pepper spraying a 9-year-old? Yes, they'll probably get suspended. Yes, they'll go to internal affairs. Yes, they may lose some pay, but they're suspended with pay. But they'll be back on the force unless the Attorney General, Lieutenant James, gets involved and presses charges against these officers. If this is the training that they're getting into police department, they need to change their training manuals. Because there's nothing in the manual where a 9-year-old out of control should be getting pepper spray. And you have to show me in any police manual where you'll see that. You know kids get out of control all across this country, and you never use measures like this on a little girl, 9 years old. They act like they couldn't control this child. All you had to do was sit down, tell her, We're going to get in touch with your daddy. We're going to do the best we can until she calmed down. It's something called time. She's gonna settle down after 30 or 40 minutes. Let me tell you something. She can't do this for 3-4 hours. All you had to do was be patient. But there is no patience with these police officers because she's a young black girl, a young black child. She's seen as a thug. So I want to see what the black female police chief in Rochester will do to these police officers. I want to see what the black female mayor will do to these police officers. This video is an outrage. This video should be addressed by not only Lieutenant James, but Kamala Harris and other people, because this is a form of abuse of a child by police officers. And they should not get away with what they have done. I want to thank you for listening to Black Site. I hope you subscribe to this channel, smash that like button, and also share this video.